Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Game Hydro. Today we're talking about a game called High Seas Hero. So this game is obviously set on the high seas, maybe not too far away from land considering the background of this image, and your goal is to level up, power up your ship, forge new weapons and new armor and all that other business, and defeat pirates, go on missions to advance forward, and of course to join a guild and dominate your server. So at the beginning of the game and all throughout the game, obviously you got your quests on the bottom left side. Current quest is to clear the undersea cavern. We will go over that in a second, but we're just going to go over forging for now. So you have pretty much almost endless amounts of energy to forge with, and it's pretty simple what you do here. So you forge, and you either sell the thing that you forge or equip the thing that you forge and then sell the old thing. So your stats are durability, attack, and defense, and then you have some secondary stats such as the counterattack rate. In some cases, like the one that we're looking at here, it's a tough decision because the game doesn't tell you what the overall rating of the equipment is, just the individual stats. So you got to make a decision. I like that this one has much higher attack, so this one we're going to equip and then sell the old one. And then you get forges sometimes that are obviously clear downgrades. And the further you get into the game, that's going to be most of those forges. So you're just going to end up hitting sell, 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 sell. But part of the process is simply the grinding. And then of course here you're going to unlock very rare equipment, especially the higher level you get your forge. That's obviously a improvement. So we're going to equip that. And you can hit the auto button to automatically keep certain pieces of equipment and sell other pieces of equipment. If you your minimum equipment should generally be whatever is the lowest level of equipment that you have. But if you want to make the auto forge get you rarer equipment, you know what? We already have a lot of the less rare types of equipment. So we're going to go exceptional above. But look at all those rarities. You get epic, legendary, immortal, transcendent, mythic, eternal, and apocalypse. So that's almost as many equipment rarities as you get in Cup Heroes, which is famous for having a completely insane amount. We're going to set it on auto, and over here is where you can increase the level of your forge. Obviously you need a lot of coins to do so, but increasing the level of your forge will unlock those extremely high rarities for you, and it will increase the chances of getting rarer equipment and decrease your chances of getting common equipment. And because we're using auto forge, while we're reading this, or while you're looking at this, we're still making new equipment. Now, once you once you hit the upgrade button twice on a specific level, it will take quite a bit of time to finish the upgrade. Sometimes an hour, sometimes 2 hours. It'll be higher depending on the level of the forge that you're upgrading to. You can speed that up with either free speed ups, or you can watch advertisement videos in order to speed things up. You can also try going to the settings on your phone and setting the time ahead or the date ahead, if applicable, on your phone. Not sure if that works because we haven't tried that yet, but go ahead and try that out. And if it works, then hey, you have been sped up. Now we just got some more coins, so we're going to hit one of those upgrade buttons. Now, as you continue through the game, you will have a ton of free stuff to claim, as well as a ton of upgrades to claim. Click on the red dots if you want to find all the free stuff. First of all, we should claim our offline idle rewards. Not necessarily offline, because it builds up while you're online too, but claim that. Energy orbs forge advanced equipment. Coins are obviously used to upgrade the forge. Follow the red dots around for prizes to claim. They speed things up by doing claim all. Classified intel is used to reroll attributes in the intel center, significantly increasing power. And then diamonds, or gems rather. Diamonds are the premium currency of the game, and generally they cost quite a bit of money. But where's the recharge button? As you can see, it costs a lot for diamonds. We got over $28 worth of free diamonds at the moment. Plus, you can purchase Arctic crystals, which can be used to purchase bundles. Now, we got more red dots to follow over here for free rewards. There's some free diamonds, growth ladder. Up in the top right corner, you see that little treasure box shaking. Free diamonds. Go over to the perk pass. Top right corner, free diamonds. The game will give you free diamonds to kind of bribe you to look at every menu in the game, but you can also purchase these passes. You got monthly passes, ad-free, which there aren't really any involuntary ads in this game, but this will allow you to get the voluntary ad bonuses without actually having to watch the ads. Lifetime pass, and then construction pass. Weekly sellers, this refreshes every week. And then the daily seller hot list, that also refreshes every week. Over in the store, the reason for the red dot is that we have weapon summon passes and hero summon passes to use. You can either use 15 or 35 draws at a time. The more economical one, obviously, is to draw 35 because that only costs 30 passes. 15 costs 15 passes. Or you can do summons with a combination of passes and diamonds. You can't do one summon at a time, though, which is a little bit odd. But, yeah, the red dot disappears then. Ascend. We got more free rewards to claim here, and these are just upgrade rewards for passing certain levels. Be sure to claim those, and be sure to spend the diamonds wisely because you can't take them with you when you die. And then under events, 4,000 free draws is pretty legit, similar to the mass draw events that gacha games like to do now. So always be sure to claim those as soon as you find them. The lucky spin wheel, we got 5 attempts on today. I believe you get 5 attempts every day. You can earn free gems, you can earn speed ups, you can earn event passes such as the Nautical Challenge Pass, the Abyssal Pass, challenge ticket for the arena, Halo sensor, which is used to draw weapons in the store, Heroes Mark to draw heroes. So, and then in 5 minutes we'll get another free pass. We got some speed ups. Those are always nice to have. There's multiple places you can use those. We'll go over the cabin in a little bit. The cabin unlocks after you clear, I believe, level 4-7. So if you haven't gotten there yet, you will eventually get there. But over in the upgrade area, you can power up your ship. Every 15 levels or so, you can ascend your ship in order to significantly increase the power of your weapons, defense, and health. Under weapons, they make it pretty quick and easy to equip new weapons. After all those draws, hit Enhance All, and then Quick Equip, and it'll automatically equip you with the strongest weapons. You can also do it manually if you want, but that can be a little bit time-consuming. Enhance All, Quick Deploy. We had one more hero slot available, so now we have filled that hero slot. Over in the cabin, you have kind of a little mini city builder that you can play. You got your sleeping quarters. Not only can you upgrade the furniture within using crude oil, but you can collect all sorts of goodies. The chemistry lab. You can generate some stuff there. And as you upgrade the level of various buildings, you get new skills that boost your stats within the battles. And you can also add crew members to each of your rooms. upgrade, and that upgrade should be done now. It only took 2 seconds, right? In the engine room, you can increase the engine power, improve the performance of the ship, and regulate the temperature of your cabin. So overloading it will cause your engine to move faster, but it will cost you far more crude oil per minute and raise the temperature. Putting it normal costs far less crude oil. Can I upgrade? No, I can't. I need sleeping quarters first, and I need more crude oil. Sleeping quarters. What's the one that I just upgraded? No. So often you will need to upgrade the furniture before it actually is compatible, or not compatible, before you're actually able to upgrade. And then the engine room, as you upgrade that, you'll unlock more sleeping quarters, more different rooms like the smelting room, which give you different resources and different boosts. Did we just collect? We just collected a whole massive amount of crude oil, which is nice. Upgrade the energy hub to increase the amount of crude oil you get. You need a higher engine room, though, to upgrade the energy hub. Now, though, we meet all the qualifications for a high energy room, so we're going to do that. If you see a little add people notification, that means you need to add a crew member. If you see a little lock notification, that means you have a new skill that you can unlock. And then you'll also see an indicator when you have a building that's available to unlock. Now that one, the server's not new enough for us to unlock yet, but when it is, we will unlock that. And now we can upgrade the energy hub because we upgraded the engine room. So the engine room is almost kind of like your headquarters down in the cabin. You're going to need to upgrade that in order to get more rewards. And some of these rooms you'll be able to add heroes to. But the cabin is one very strong, very good way to not only upgrade your skills, but increase your resources. And then, of course, you unlock more stuff while you do that. And you can use the magnet button to claim all, and you can boost production by watching ads to instantly gain resources. So this game gives has a decent amount of generosity when it comes to the rewards you get for advertisement videos. And as you get further into the game, clearing more levels and letting the server get older, unfortunately, you will be able to unlock more stuff. So adventure mode, back to there. Now, this button on the right, you have to be in day 3 since the server launch. We'll find out what that is after that. But if you join a guild, you will get 200 gems as a reward. You can spend 500 gems in order to create a new guild. There's not going to be that many guilds early on, so we're just going to send an application and see if it works. Sometimes that's what you got to do, is just apply to any random guild that has less than the maximum amount of players. Some of them will have a level requirement, and if your level's too low, you won't be able to excuse me, you won't be able to join it. Over here in the badges, you got all kinds of other rewards to claim. More free gems, makes it nice and easy. The tasks in the top left corner. Not only can you draw those, but as you get more points, you can upgrade these, you can unlock these chests, and before unlocking them in the daily and the weekly activity, you can see what other rewards you can get for higher chests. The spyglass upgrades your navigation prowess, and over here in the catalog, you can enhance multiple weapons at a time. Alright, so the auto rewards stops if you get a part that qualifies within the parameters that you've set for it. Then you have to tap the part, equip it manually, and then the auto will keep going until you run out of energy. So, Undersea's Cavern, the expeditions give you some extra challenges to beat. The Pirate's Lair, obviously, is the first one you unlock. The Undersea's Cavern is another one. We're going to play that one, and the rewards include 3 Halo sensors to draw weapons, 3 Heroes Marks to draw heroes, and 40 diamonds. So be sure to play these as often as possible. After all the upgrades we got, that's a pretty easy victory right there. Let's see if the next one's easy. That one was pretty easy too. Maybe the next one will be a little harder. Nope, the next one was not harder at all. And of course the Pirate's Lair, which you can get energy orbs at. Pretty easy battle, but this one's a little more time consuming. The default setting is that auto battle is on, but if you want, you can turn off the auto battle in order to use skills. But considering that the whole goal is to flood the enemy with attacks, keeping auto battle on is pretty much the easiest way to do that. So we got another piece of exceptional equipment. And obviously clear out those quests down there for prizes. Those will also show you where to go and what to do next within the game. Sometimes when you lose against a boss, you'll be prompted to fight them again later. This is what happened to us earlier, but with a few equipment upgrades, now we're fighting the boss again, and they seem to be at a huge disadvantage against us. Boom. We win. On to level 5-2 from level 5-1. So keep progressing in these normal levels in order to not only unlock new stuff, but I believe to unlock hard mode levels later. And then if you tap on your avatar, you have a number of skins you can use to change the appearance of your ship. Change the side right there. You can change the stern. Now the red dots that show up here don't really mean anything other than that there's new stuff for you to look at. All you have to do is look at it. You don't have to equip it. You can equip it however you want. It won't change the stats. It's a cosmetic sort of thing. Now, if you go to the settings menu, you can enter redeem codes if you want. I don't know any redeem codes, but my favorite code to enter in every game to try it out is this. And it worked. So we got one redeem code, and if we find more redeem codes enough to make a video out of, we'll make a video out of that too. But for now, you got one, VIP 777. Have fun with that. Under sales, If you see something under the red dot, then you got rewards to collect. And the Tidebreaker experience over here levels up your Tidebreaker level so you can claim new rewards like the aforementioned free gems. I mean, we've gotten like, what, a couple thousand of them just in this video alone. So yes, while it seems daunting sometimes, like there's a lot going on, keep claiming stuff, because eventually the game will get extremely difficult. And when it does get extremely difficult, you're going to wish you had kept claiming those rewards constantly so that you can beat the tougher challenges. Now, to increase your player experience level, to know how much you need, look at the bar above the equipment where it says level 20. That's how much experience points you have to the next level. And selling equipment is what gets you those experience points. Those little buttons to the right with the locks on them, those appear to be things like external weapons and external pieces of body armor for the ship. They don't unlock until not only after you beat certain levels, but after the server is a certain age. So keep playing, and when you unlock hard mode, you'll be able to unlock new stuff with that too. We have one more upgrade on the forge. Takes 2 hours. We can speed it up. We've got lots and lots of 5-minute upgrades. Only 24 of them to speed the whole thing up. So use those 5-minute upgrades because they're there for a reason. And it looks like we have not been accepted yet by the guild. We can try applying for a new one. So if you haven't been accepted by a guild, just keep trying. And if you really want to create a guild, 500 gems really isn't all that much compared to what you want to get. So you can name it whatever you want, or compared to what gems you do get. So you can name it whatever you want, and you can set whatever parameters you want. Just make sure that you got players that are actively playing. If you got a player that hasn't played in 5 days, 4 days, 6 days, don't be afraid to kick them out and make room for a new active player to join. If you want your guild to be strong, then you got to kind of be a ruthless leader. And finally, the survey button up here, you can complete a player survey to get 300 gems for free, and the rewards will go to you within 24 hours. We got another piece of equipment. That is actually a downgrade because we have a epic piece of equipment that it was trying to replace. Anyways, the more of these energy orbs that you have available, because we have 289 right now, they seem to almost never run out. So you can even change the auto to epic and above once you start hitting a point that the exceptional ones aren't necessarily an upgrade anymore. One thing with leveling up your ship, though, is that sometimes more common high-level equipment can be more powerful than rarer, lower-level equipment. So if your ship's gained a few levels, turn off the auto, try everything. You may find common equipment that's more powerful than the rare and exceptional equipment than you unlocked earlier. It won't have those secondary characteristics that you sometimes like to have, but it will have more... higher primary stats, the attack, the durability, things like that. And we got the arena right here. This will be, I think, the last thing we'll go over. So you want to look at your battle power, which is the number next to the bullet. For us, it's 95,100, and find a competitor who has less than you. In our case, they all have less than us because we just drew a bunch of beginners. That was a quick one. As you gain trophies, though, you'll get matched up against tougher and tougher players. If you want to, you can equip crappy equipment and then lose on purpose if you start losing too much, just so you can kind of trophy down and get matched against easier players. But that also defeats the purpose of gaining as many trophies as you can. So play the arena as often as possible and pick players with a lower battle power than you in order to make sure that you win as much as possible. So, see, in this round, we got some players that are at a slightly lower and slightly higher than us. We're going to pick ones, this one, because they're completely even to us, except for a little bit lower. Going to challenge ourselves a little bit. This one, I literally can't tell who's going to win. Looks like I might be at a disadvantage. Sometimes that all just comes down to things like secondary stats and who has more skills and more heroes unlocked. So we're going to do this one to refresh a little bit. That was way too easy. I don't know how they got as far as they did to even unlock the arena. But anyways, that seems to be about all we want to go over. Oh, an ad to get 30 minutes of battle speed up. Yeah, hit the speed up button. You can watch an ad for 30 minutes of battle speed up in order to speed things along a little bit if you're getting impatient with the game being slow. Anyways, though, this is Game Hydro. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed our tips and they helped. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate and support what we're doing.